Our other top story this evening, a packed town hall in Penfield as neighbors learn more about a proposal to bring Costco to town. Good evening to you. I'm Matt Malloy.
And I'm Karen Edwards. More than 150 people packing that town hall tonight to learn more about the plan for a new shopping center that's divided neighbors. 13 WHAM's Daniel Finkelstein was at that meeting and joins us live now from Penfield with the very latest. Daniel.
Hey, good evening to both of you. Today was the first time the community was able to hear from both the town and the developer looking to build that second Costco here in Monroe County. A proposal to build the area's second Costco warehouse store brought more than 100 people to Penfield Town Hall tonight.
I think it's going to bring a lot of good things to the community, and I think that space will be developed no matter what down the road.
I have concerns about infrastructure, quality of life, devaluing of homes, things of that nature.
The developer's attorney presented an in-depth look at the proposed sketch plans for a large new development at Route 250 and Sweets Corners Road. They want to rezone the property from a mixed use to a planned development district, with Costco as an anchor store.
I will say, whenever I've imagined what this area looks like, I have to admit it's not that. So,
as a resident that would be right in the core of that U, the devaluation of my home is a very big concern.
The plan has no future, and to even consider the site for plan approval would be arbitrary and capricious.
Mark Valentine, the town's engineer, says there's still a lot for the board and the developer to consider.
This is, again, just the first step. So this is the sketch plan concept portion of the project. Then they come back, it'll be a preliminary final application. At that point in time, they'll come back with traffic studies, they'll come back with environmental reports, wetland delineations, all the other design infrastructure as part of the project. So there's much more planning, design, project process to happen if this is to continue.
Still, neighbors are divided on the proposal.
The infrastructure is not there, and again, going back to, this is a green space and it's a beautiful place to live, and it just goes back to the quality of living that I talked about.
I'd rather see it developed by a company like Costco that has a lot of positives. They pay their employees well, they have good benefits. I think they can incorporate some green space ideas. I know that's what people are concerned about.
A large turnout here at Penfield Town Hall tonight. Now, I just heard from the developer. He texted me within the last half hour saying he wishes people who were against the project were more polite to those in favor, but overall it was a good meeting. Now, the town says the next step involves the preparation of a sketch plan memo, which will be reviewed at another upcoming planning board work session. Live in Penfield, Daniel Finkelstein, 13 WHAM News.